So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into a palette mashup. Now I haven't done one of these in forever, but I heard some of y'all in the comment section talking about how you'd like to see some palette mashups of certain palettes. So what I'm gonna do is all the Instagram pictures y'all saw this week of the palette mashups I did with the Oden's Eye collection and the new palette from Fantasy Cosmetica, the Rogue. I'm going to film those and then we'll test it out and see how it goes. And if y'all like them, then I might do more of them, because like years ago on my channel I used to do like palette mashups pretty regularly, but it didn't seem like anybody cared, so I kind of just like slowly faded away and stopped doing them, because I'm like, they don't care, they're not paying attention. But since I saw a few people in the comment section actually asking about it and talking about it, I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and film some of them. So the first one I'm gonna do, of course y'all know we love Auntie Tina here. She all in the background, you know, she gonna be there forever till, you know, we move to the next place, and then she might be in the corner when I do a beauty room tour or something, but you know, she gonna stay there for now, and you know, we love to see her. So of course I had to start off with the colorful palette, which means I had to pair with Auntie Tina's palette, because both of these are Oden's Eye palettes in collab. So I'm gonna pair the Battybean Planet Spirit palette with the Hummingbird palette from, of course, none other than Tina the Fancy Face. So I'm going to just recreate the look that I did in the Instagram picture. I'm gonna have to go look at it, because girl, as many eye looks as I be doing, I don't remember. But I do remember I used a lot of the dark tones in Tina's palette, obviously, because what I was saying about Battybean's palette is there isn't a lot of there aren't really too many deep colors in here, if any. I think the only one I would consider deep for my skin tone is green. It's more like a mid-tone palette. So of course Tina's palette is perfect to pair with it, because she kept the people like me and mine who like the dark outer V's. So we're gonna pair these two together and come out with. So I'll swatch on my hand which shades I used and combine, because I combined a lot of shades in each one of these palettes to create the gorgeous look that y'all saw. And Auntie Tina actually commented on my picture and said it was stunning. I was like, I love you, Auntie Tina. Thank you so much, because you know, any excuse I can have to pull out Tina's palette, honey, I am going to find it. I am going to use it to my advantage. Thank you so much. We love Auntie Tina over here. So with the eye look I have on now, this is actually from Shroud Cosmetics. I finally got my Moon Fall palette in the mail. Shout out to Beauty in the Fridge. She's the one who told me when it restocked, because I was on Dr. Ash's makeup thing, and I'm like, girl, I missed it. I gotta wait till they restock it. And then she told me when they restocked it, so I'm like, shout out to you, Beauty in the Fridge. Thank you, Kara girl, because I was not gonna miss it this time, and I didn't. So I got that eye look up now. If you're interested in checking it out, try to remember to link it up above. But without further ado, I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, and recreate the gorgeous eye. If you haven't seen it, you need to be following me on Instagram, girl, because that's sometimes the reels go up on Instagram before they go up here, as far as like the palette comparisons, if that's the kind of content you're interested in. For me, a lot of times I'll put them up on Instagram and then they'll go up to YouTube, or they might go up at the same time depending on how I'm feeling, girl. So let me find that picture, because that's the one I started off with. Ah, yes, here we go. So I created this gorgeous eye look here. So that's the look we're going to recreate using Tina and Betty Jean's palette. So I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is the eye combining both the palettes. Let me show you what I did, girl. So these are all the shades I used from both the palettes. The first 4 are from Betty Jean's palette, and the last 4 are from Tina's palette. And that's how we got what's going on the lid. So let's get into it, girl. So I started off by putting the fuchsia pink in this palette, all in the crease. So let's get it. Yeah, these are the last videos I'm filming today. I'm only gonna film the 3 with the Betty Jean palette today. I'm like, next weekend I'll film the other ones. I thought I was gonna have a whole week's worth. I am not, because I'm not about to, you know, stay until like 4 o'clock for my eye looks. I'm gonna do these 3. Hopefully Adriangameover and I can leave at like 3:30, because I kind of want to just go home and relax and not have to film anything or do anything. I've been filming since like, I think 9 o'clock this morning. I took like a little break from 12 to 2, where I edited and uploaded the stuff I had already filmed. I'm like, here we are again. So I uploaded a couple of them, but I mainly just, you know, ate lunch and kind of like chilled. Okay, that looks good. Now we're gonna go into the green. So I took the green and put that in the crease. But no, I'll do the blue on the outer V first. So now we're gonna dip into Tina's palette. So of course y'all know she had all the depth going on to her. So I took this blue right here. So I started swatching back my hand, and that's what we're gonna put for the outer V. First I was looking at that grayish like purple shade, and I was like, nah, the blue isn't one for me. Y'all know I'm obsessed with blue anyway, so I was like, yes, we'll take the blue. And then I want the green to kind of transition into the blue. That's another reason I was like, let me start off with the blue and the outer V. Sometimes I'll be fine with, you know, starting with the crease shade, but with this one, I'd rather have just done the blue first. So, that's looking pretty good. I'm just kind of dusting around here, trying to make sure the outer part is even. Now let's go into the green shade. So I'm gonna take the green. And this. I'm all about this color combination. Like, I usually like blue, green, purple, but this blue, green, pink is looking pretty nice too. I'm just like, yes, give it to me. Take a brush, dust over this part. Take a little bit more pink just for the back of the brow right there. And just dust around this as a whole. Now let's grab our glitter glue. So we put these these 4 shades on the lid. Yes, y'all, it's 4 shades on my eyelid. I know I blended them in well so it won't look like it, but yes, it's 4, girl. It's giving 4. That's what we're looking like. Let's go ahead and start popping shades on the lid. Where'd I put that brush? Did it roll me my lid? No, here it is. Okay. So I started off with dark purple in Tina's palette. So I'm gonna start off with this dark purple, and then I'm gonna mix the light purple in Betty Jean's palette on top. Like, y'all saw how messy my palette from Tina is. I love this thing so much. That's why it's so dirty, because it's loved. I mean, that purple is just a wreck. I have used that thing so much. It's wreck. Got a dip, it got crumbs all around it. It's just really disrespectful. Why it's called Fallout Crumbs, I don't know. Let me live life, okay? Okay, so we started off with this one as the base shade because it has all the sparkle and all the depth that I want. And then just to lighten up a little, I'm gonna go in with the shade from Betty Jean's palette, this one right here. To make it a little bit brighter. We don't want it a whole lot brighter, just, you know, a little bit. And since it has its own sparkles and shimmers too, it's just a nice little extra bonus. Now I'm gonna go back in with the brush with the blue one, just to kind of blend that side in, okay? So, blend. Okay, what are we doing next? We're gonna start off with, again, the shade in Tina's palette. So I started off with this shade right here. As you can see, I have a nice little dip in it. It's her special shade from her palette. So I started off putting that one on. So then it kind of goes right here. So I try to keep it toward the back because I put Betty Jean's in the very front because it has more of a pinkish shift to it. And I like the fact that I feel like Tina's has a more purple-esque shift to it. So it's like I wanted that one to go toward the back and then the front be a different color. So that's why we're doing this the way we're doing it. Now we're going to put Betty Jean's special shading. Just pop it right here and blend it a little bit over. This just so to be a nice little blended effect to there. But here's what we're working with. See how gorgeous that is and how it transitions when you turn your head. Y'all know how I am about that. I'm like, yes, I need it to transition and look like a whole new look. We'll take the green brush and just dust over again. I'm doing it both sides, why not? It's here, we're here. So now we're gonna go back into Tina's palette for the last shade to complete this look. So again, I had to go with the green. All my shades have dips in them, if you can't tell, for the most part. I think the only one I actually have not used is this one, but the rest of them have somewhat of a dip in them, and I don't really use this one that often. But I mean, considering it's a huge palette in here and it's only like 2 that don't have dips in them, I told you I was gonna be using this palette a lot. I was not joking. So she's back. I'm excited. I can't wait to do more looks with this in Betty Jean's palette. They're gonna do a round 2 with more looks for next week. Just because I'm loving what I came up with this week. I'm like, what can we do next week? Dust a little around some more. And this is your finished look, girl. So this is what I came up with using both of those palettes. So that ends this palette mashup, girl, with the Oden collection and this is the Fancy Face along with Betty Jean's palettes. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.